Sheldon, I don't know if you were in the room when Jason Spezza spoke up, but all the three players that came in said that Spezza sort of got their mind focused there going in the second period. Your thoughts on that tournament?
Well, it's not an uncommon thing to happen. So that's part of what Spez brings to our team, one of the intangibles. There's times in the regular season it's the same kind of thing, but yeah, certainly it was well timed.
What did you see from your team in the first period, and what did you see in the second and third that was so different?
Well, there's a couple of things. I mean, obviously in the first, they were way better than us, but we also had to see through a lot of the mud of the special teams too, because I think that we weren't as bad at 5-on-5 as what the shots and all that stuff would have shown on the scoreboard. So that was the first thing. We had to separate those two things. We had to stop taking penalties, and our power play had to do a better job. So those were a couple things there. And then I thought they did a really good job of defending and making it really hard on us to get to the net and to get much offense going in the first period at 5-on-5. So we had to find our way through that. But like I said, the penalties and our play on our power play really muddied the waters in terms of how we were actually playing and really couldn't allow us to get life and get going in the game. So we had to just talk about that, stop taking penalties, and allow our game to take hold and look to build something through the second period. We wanted to focus on, what I talked to the team about is, the way the series has gone is that 2-0 has become 4-5 for both teams, and we needed to flip that script here tonight. So we needed to wash the first period, stop the bleeding, not allow anything else, and look to score the next goal and win the second period. That was our focus.
What does it say about that? Because was it that simple? Because it looked like, for 20 minutes, it looked like the moment was too big for your group, and then you were able to rein it in. And I'm just wondering if it was as easy as just saying that.
Well, I mean, nothing was easy about it. We had to go and you had to earn it. Like I thought, we got to a point in the second period where, we got a hold of the game, and then much like they've done to us at different times, like you're coming in the second period, and the other team can't really disrupt you. They started to look tired, and that gave our team life. We could see it, feel it on the bench. Guys were talking about it, just keep coming, and I think that gave us life and confidence. It was a huge power play goal for us. I guess the power play was not great here today, but scored us a massive goal that gave us life. Crowd really got into it from there, and we didn't stop. So that was really great to see. And then obviously again in the third period, we just talked about, we got to find a way to win a game here. We gotta not take penalties. We got to still defend and check when it's time so that we don't allow them to pull away in the game, and then look for our opportunities. And we got big-time plays from our best guys.
What does it say about the character of the core of this team that all the big guys were involved in goals? Big, important.
I think it's huge. I mean, I think it's everything that you're looking for in a key time. I mean, it's a key time, right? And the hardest time of the year against, the back-to-back champs. Team, it's the best team in the NHL in the third period, in terms of not giving up much and defending leads, and they certainly know how to win. For our guys, we got some ice there at 4-on-4, and big time play by John to Mo, great play by Mickey to Willie, and an incredible shot. All of a sudden you got a lead. Give that back to them, but then another big time play by Mitch and Austin connecting there. So that's what you're looking for. Key times, a big game like this, you need your best people to step up and make a difference, and they certainly did that. And then, of course, Jack Campbell was probably the key to this whole thing here today, because he kept them at 2 for a long time and gave us the time to come back.
You said it didn't matter in Game 6.
It just goes without saying, no matter who you're playing, when you're trying to win a series, finishing it off is the hardest thing to do. When we're playing against the back-to-back champs that have known nothing but winning here for the last couple of years, it's even harder. They're on the road, all these things. So that's that. But for our team, we just have to recover right now. Travel day tomorrow, get out there, And, by this point in the series, you know exactly what's required to win. You know how difficult it's going to be, so prepare for a battle and look to get it done.
You said it didn't matter who was scoring the goals this morning, but did it matter in the moment that it was John to maximize the boost that you guys got to start the second period with that goal?
I really think it mattered who got it in terms of getting that first goal. I did talk this morning, like that's, in my opinion, if you play enough things, guys, and or to tie the game, to make the play to Morgan, that's great for him. So in terms of, it doesn't matter. I think we would have taken life from no matter who scores the goal. But when you look back here now in the nature of the game and how we found our way back, and you look to see who led us there, I think that's a terrific sign and bodes well for us, and it's something for us to take on from here.
Jack Campbell, obviously home in game 4, and tonight gives up 2 goals in the first 4 shots, but obviously bounces back, makes a huge save when it's 2-1 on Nick Paul. So what does it say about his character, the way he bounces back today?
I think it's, I think he's proven by now what his character is all about, and that goes, that's not up for debate or question. But I think it just speaks to. I said it before the game this morning when I was talking to some of the broadcast crew before or after we finished here, that to me what really stood out with Jack's reaction coming out of Game 4 is, he hasn't been in these situations a lot in terms of playoffs and being the guy and riding the wave and all of that, obviously last season, but this is his second go-around, really. What I liked about how he handled it is, to me, he handled it like a veteran. It wasn't my night. I'm going to wash it. I'm going to come back. I'm going to be good today. And I think that's how he handled it again here in this game. Obviously, we didn't help him nearly well enough early in the game, and a couple got by him. We talked to the team in our TV timeout, and Jack's part of that, but we talked to the team right after the 2-0. There was a TV timeout shortly after about the way the series has gone is this snowballs. We got to stop. If we're gonna come back and we're gonna flip the script and change this, we got to stop it. And it took us some time to really get there, but when we made mistakes, Jack was outstanding. So to me, he just looked like a veteran goalie, and that's what you're looking for.
Sheldon, I know there's still lots of work ahead, but do you feel right now or hope that you will look back at tonight as that kind of moment for a team that found another level with the most pressure on them in terms of where this team can go now?
Well, I don't think that tonight is going to matter if we don't take the next step, the hardest step. But I certainly believe in the event that we are able to get this done, we absolutely will look back on tonight as a huge moment for our team. But we can't live in this moment. This moment's now done, and we take the experience and we take what we've learned and the confidence you pull out of it, and the excitement you have going forward. But you got to know what's ahead. You know it's going to be the hardest one, so we got to focus on the next one now.